Good afternoon. Here we are looking at a chart of Tesla at 1 hour chart. And these are the trend lines that I've drawn here. This is the downward trend line that we talked about yesterday's video. And this is the support line that I have drawn here. So it's looking like more like a triangle now, some kind of a triangle that is forming here. The price has moved from here from 273, 284. That day it moved down on June 9th and moved up here, made a high here, 335, and it started going sideways like this. But there's a trend line here that it cannot break. It hasn't broken yet. So it hit this trend line on 16th, and then today we had opened down here. This was a gap open here. Let me just pull up here, 15-minute chart, and show you. This was a gap down early morning, big candle, and after that, it never recovered from this. And they kept on making red candles here, hit that again to 313 here, which is a support that we had here previously on June 13th. And again, it went up and finished very poorly towards it. But what you look at it in this way, the price is coiling, it's a coil inside this triangle. And this triangle is forming, which wasn't there before, till this support came in. And hopefully, we will get a resolution to it in tomorrow's trading. Most likely, tomorrow's trading should bring this up. If this is an ascending triangle, the price can hit here 327 and come down a little bit, again hit here and go up to 341, 345, these levels that we had previously, but 340 levels. But if it breaks down here, which is if it is, the news are completely pouring here, war news and other things on Tesla. If it breaks down here, this 313, what we should look at it here and be careful about trading is the 50-day moving average, which is sitting right here at 313, and that is a support. That breaks, then we're looking at 293, 295, which is this red line, 200-day moving average, and we have a lot of support here. I have removed those trend lines so not to confuse, but those trend lines are right here. The support is here at the 200-day moving average. And there's a lot of trading here that has happened, and hopefully this will come and rest here. Most likely, if the news are positive, depending on the stock market has been trending down also. That is why Tesla is down. It's not any other things that has, there were not major news, but there are some good news that has been floating around. Stock market, take a look at the SPX here, had a red day here, red candle, it went down. Nifty index have jumped up to 21.6, which is not good. If it is above 20, you're looking at downward motion in stocks. Usually the market will start selling off or something's happening. But the WIX is happening here because of the war and other fears that are creeping into the market. 15-minute chart, the WIX is looking going higher. So tomorrow, if we have any higher WIX, you can bet this all, it will also fly down and break that support at 313. If that support gets broken down, then we have nothing else left here but to go and ride 200-day moving average. This is the floor. It will go 200, 295, which is we were showing on the daily chart. This is the 1 hour to chart. So in all this conclusion, Tesla bulls are still working. There are news here of the FSD, which is going to be on June 22nd. There's news for Tesla trials that are taking place. There are other good news also for Tesla, and some bad news that the EV market is shrinking, and so Americans bought less of that. Those are all the things that affect this stock and its health. And the war itself is a major factor. So, considering all of those things, we could see some sideways motion here for a few days, or if there are some good news, we may see a breakout. So, that is all for today. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and you can post any questions underneath, and I will answer that personally.